already.
See, in fact, God does not begin with the beginning. He said God begins with the end because he would have concluded before he started.
There is something I want to discuss with you. In this 1 Corinthians 2:27, it says, the wisdom we speak of is the mystery of God, his plan that was previously hidden, even though he made it for our ultimate glory before the world began. So that means God's plan of redemption was established before creation, before creation itself, you know.
So that means everything God created was not by accident.
It was not by accident. Deliberate act. They were there already. You understand? Even before we were born. When you were still in the belly of your mother.
Even when my father got proposed to my mother.
It's still there. That does not change anything. Nothing has changed.
At all.
So that is it. That is God for you. God is
so I think that's why the Bible says in Jeremiah 1:5 said, I know the plan that I have towards you.
I have towards you.
Plans of good.
Not evil.
Not evil. To give you an expected end. Because it's already expected end.
Before you were born, there is expected end already.
See, in fact, Mike Moron said something. He said God does not begin with the beginning. He said God begins with the end because he would have concluded before he started.
That's fantastic. This God is wonderful. Let me share another thing with you. In Genesis 45, verse 5, it says, don't be angry with yourself for selling me to this place. It was God who sent me here ahead of you to preserve your life. Joseph speaking, talking to his brethren.
His brothers.
You know, his brother, they felt, we did so wrong by selling this guy. But here, what he's telling them now, God used even unjust way. Joseph's own brother treated him to fulfill his future plan. You see, he's
indirectly fulfilling what God wants him to do.
God's plan is never our plan.
At all.
The children, Joseph's brothers, they thought they did evil. But not knowing that it was still
good.
Because still the plan of God.
Assuming all of them were in Canaan during that famine, how would they have been able to survive?
They will not survive.
So that is why
God already knew what will happen.
Something like that will happen.
And use them and use their brother at the same time.
Yes.
To help them to solve their problem.
Exactly.
You see, they sold him, not knowing that selling is still
for a purpose. You know, initially they wanted to kill him.
Yeah,
but at the time, and Reuben,
Reuben
was planning. He said, drop it inside the pit so that later you go and remove him. So by the time he dropped it, I don't know, maybe he went to ease himself. You see how God works. He went to ease himself. When they saw some merchants, they said, let's sold this guy, collect the money. Instead of killing
him or even killing, let's just collect the money. The money will be valuable to us.
Exactly. And they're just killing him for nothing. They just sold them. After all, it's good for nothing.
What God is telling us here is still his plan. All those things that happen to this brother Joseph is still God's plan.
Yes.
To deliver these people. Joseph himself and his brother and his family, entire family.
Because he knew ahead. God who plans ahead knows that many years to come, there will be something like this. And I am putting this wisdom in this guy that will be able to solve the problem.
That is wonderful.
It's amazing.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yes. You heard what we just said, and I'm sure if you key into all these things, the plan of God for your life, you are not going to regret it.
I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Whatever that happened to you, just consider it is still a God's plan. You understand? God cannot leave you alone. God cannot allow you to perish just like that. So whatever difficulties, whatever hard time you have faced, or you are still going to face, it's still God's plan for your life.
Yes.
So keep trusting in God, and he will never leave you nor forsake you. Yes. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
Yeah.